Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and this is
your future Houston chiropractor, Tristan Wendt.
And we're coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, where it's Friday for us on Wednesday. we are finished seeing patients for the day, so Tristan and I are adjusting each other. He's already adjusted me, so I feel great, so he's going to get the ring dinger of his young life today.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
After that, and he's finishing up his Palmer preceptorship here today. It's the last day of that, right?
Yes, sir.
And I just want to say that he has exemplified what Palmer College of Chiropractic teaches chiropractors, and that is professionalism, caring, and the best adjusters on the planet. Because Palmer College of Chiropractic still teaches their chiropractors about vertebral subluxation and adjustments.
Absolutely.
And that's why Palmer graduates are so sought after all over the world.
Yes, sir. Even without those new technique rooms they have built.
Yeah.
I didn't get any of those new things.
Even without our equipment.
I know.
So hopefully one day, whenever we get the research all done and published, they'll be accepting it and teaching it as an alternative elective class.
Absolutely.
But this being Wednesday, and I won't see Tristan again until breakfast tomorrow morning. We're going to adjust him now, so let's check your posture out. Okay.
Shout out to my
girlfriend. You
girlfriend.
right yourself, actually.
Shout out to my girlfriend Peyton. It's her 24th birthday today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Peyton. Okay, let's do knee chest first.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yep. Home run every time.
Yep. I love that adjustment. Not only do I like getting it, I like giving it.
You got more home runs than Aaron Judge. He hit 62 yesterday.
Oh, really?
Broke the AL record.
There we go. That's it being a couple of days here. I'm sorry, I didn't get your legs up first.
I'm used to it. This is why I've lost so much weight.
Oh, yeah. You squeeze it out.
Come in here and lay with the pins on.
Yeah. And these, the towels are wet because we get better contact points with the wet towel. Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Just instantly feel like I can breathe in. So much better.
Blood flowing back in my legs already too. Okay, one more. That's all. A little tight to your neck today.
Yeah. Too much YouTube.
It's all that studying you've been doing
Making all those
for your
shorts.
final exam, huh? Yeah. Making the shorts that sometimes aren't short.
Right, yeah. Just the short YouTube videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep walking right into the
Well,
camera.
you keep getting in my way.
We like to have fun in here, guys.
Yeah. They already know Renee and I are old married couple. There. Very nice. Okay, help if I caught it, huh? There we go. Okay.
I have been so blessed to learn from one of the best chiropractors in the world through these last 3 to 4 months and even beyond that. The past 7 years since I've been a patient here.
Well, it's been a horror teaching you. I mean, honor, excuse me. If you come in this office, you better be ready to have some fun, too.
Absolutely. And feel better.
Yeah.
Nice.
We can talk and chew gum and adjust all at the same time and laugh, tell jokes.
And some of us are getting better at adjusting and talking to the YouTube audience. He makes it look so much easier than it actually is. I'm just falling into place
Yeah,
like
you are everywhere. Yep. There you go.
That's from all the shot put in football.
Yeah. And all the adjustments
That too, yeah.
But you won't wear a chair as fast getting these
Nope.
adjustments like this.
No, I'm not gonna have a 16-pound ball coming off
Yeah.
my hand the wrong way this time.
Without getting any adjustments.
Feel taller.
Yep. Still got your head on a little wrong. See, when you're young, Mom used to line up your head. Now I can. See, you got that, Kimberly?
Yep.
I'm keeping his head on straight too. There we go. Put these up and back. There we go.
On a swivel.
Looking good, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been an honor, really, for you to be here.
And I can't thank you enough, Dr. Johnson, for the opportunity that you provided me, and for Brandon coming next try. So Brandon and Asher, look forward to learning a lot while you're down here in Houston.
Yeah. And would you mind, because I know there's going to be a lot of Palmer students watching this and other chiropractors. What would you say as a patient, as a student, as a future chiropractor, because you're almost there,
Yes, sir.
about what makes the Johnson BioPhysics technique different
I mean,
than most chiropractic
it
techniques?
starts when you step in that door. This entire office has a different feel to it. It's a family environment. From meeting Renee at the front desk to coming back and getting your thorough history and exam from you, and then obviously the chiropractic technique itself is so much different than anything else that is offered out there in the chiropractic sphere, and it just sets this office apart. And that's why I can't thank you enough again, because I started as a patient in here 7 years ago, and I would not be on this path or standing here
Now,
shooting
tell them
this
your
video.
story, because you got a great story.
Yes, sir. I was
how you
9
became a chiropractor.
I was 19 years old. I was a collegiate athlete at Sam Houston State University. I had a disc herniation in my low back. I just sent sharp shooting pain down my leg. I was really bedridden for about 2 weeks. I'd been to other chiropractors, physical therapists. I had 2 epidural steroid injections, and none of those things worked. And the orthodox medical community said, well, surgery is the only thing that's ever going to make you feel better.
Fix you,
Yeah, and
quote unquote.
I was fortunate enough to have an honest one that said, well, after this surgery, you may come back, but you're only probably going to be about 80% of what you used to be. So that right there triggered something. As an athlete, I was like, I don't want to be 80%. I want to always function at 100%.
Yeah.
So I started doing my own research and came across Dr. Johnson on YouTube.
And you were searching on YouTube too, right?
Yeah, I fell into a rabbit hole watching 4 or 5 hours of videos one night, and I was like, I got to go see this guy.
Well, good things happen from people watching our YouTube videos. They
sir.
can change their lives.
Yes, sir. And that's why these are so beneficial. These can be so educational for not only the patients that are here in this office, but then those watching this video, just to help find other options out there, because there are other options.
Well, and you came to me 7 years ago, basically as a last resort before you were doing surgery,
I had
right?
surgery scheduled. I was 4 weeks away from surgery, and I knew that this is something I had to try before I just went under the knife at 19 years
Well,
old.
tell them what you did after your very first adjustment.
Yes, sir. I went downstairs and I called that neurosurgeon's office and I canceled my appointment that day. And on my subsequent visits afterwards, I started quizzing him on where he went to school and what I needed to do to be a chiropractor, because I knew from that point moving forward, I wanted to provide the same exact treatment to other patients out there, just to show them there are other options than just pills, surgeries, and or pills, injections, and surgeries, because that's the typical order of it all.
I mean, just this week alone, how many patients have you heard come in here that's off their medications because they're getting adjusted?
Yep, absolutely.
And they don't
Almost
have
every
to take
single
their
one of them.
medications
Yep,
anymore.
almost every single one.
And
of
we're
them.
not telling them that because that's not in our scope of practice, but if you don't need to take pills for pain that you don't have,
Yep.
you don't need to.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, praise the Lord is right.
Amen.
Well, it's been a pleasure, brother. I love you.
Yes, sir. Love you too, Dr. J.
Welcome,
Miss Renee
Tristan
behind the
Wendt
camera.
to Advanced Chiropractic Relief, because in November he's going to be the man, and I'm not retiring. I'm just doing different stuff.
Yes, sir.
I'll be here taking Renee a lot more.
Yeah.
Teaching seminars and selling our equipment, and also growing Advanced Chiropractic Relief nationwide, as well as participating in scientific research
Absolutely.
to further the chiropractic profession.
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnston, and this is
Your future Houston chiropractor, Tristan Wendt.
very soon to be.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all soon.